Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and I'm still playing Dungeon Universalis. Now, in this video I'm gonna do this weird tournament mission. Maybe just a little bit of it. I think I'm gonna do the most of the mission actually off camera, because it seems just like some weird dice rolling where you roll against an imaginary opponent. It's very strange, and there's not a lot going on, it seems, on the board. Actually, it seems that the archery challenge, for example, is without a board at all. You just roll a couple of dice. So I find that very, very odd. It's a strange mission. So from what I understand, first of all, I gotta do the I gotta determine the position randomly where we actually start. So I'm gonna do that, and as I said, I'm just gonna show you probably a couple of key moments, if there will be any at all. Okay, so we do the archery tournament first, and the first pairing is some guy. I guess I think it's a warrior, isn't it? I guess it's just a standard warrior. I gotta check that, but I think it's a standard warrior. And the dwarf, he's pretty bad in shooting. He's got a shooting value of 3. If it's the standard warrior, he has 4. Then we have and that's a pretty good thing, because in this first group here, we have a very good chance to get at least one person into the finale. Second group is hard though. So we have a duel between the sorceress and the cat. I'm rooting for the cat because she's better for the finale then. Then we got these two guys here, just some guys, and we got the Cyclops fighting against one other guy here. Okay, so let's see. It's really odd that they came up with this idea. It's hard for me to get that. You're not allowed to roll fortune points, so to use fortune points to do anything. Basically, all you do is you simply take the dice, and every person, every guy who is in the tournament shoots 5 guys against the other guy. So, for example, the dwarf has a 2. Damn! I forgot whom we're actually fighting. I want to make sure that I get that straight. It's really odd. I mean, this is pure. That makes no sense. Okay. Gosh, let's see. Elite warrior. That doesn't make it easier. Okay. None of the competitions the use of magic objects, relics, common or special objects. Use of magic and fortune points is not allowed either. You cannot fly. But I guess you can use your skills, which means that the elite warrior is... let's see, I mean, he's got the elite skill, obviously. That means that it requires a fight value. Oh no, that's the thing. A character may reroll melee hitting rolls. Okay, that's not so important, with a result of 1. But this is not what we need right now. Expert rider, that helps. Expert shooter, that sounds tough too. When a character moves up to half of his movement, he suffers no penalty for moving and shooting. Okay, so that has no effect here. Okay, fine. So overall, this guy has a shooting value of 4, and we just have to roll now 5 times against the dwarf. I mean, okay, I think we can be pretty sure. I'm just going to show you this now here. Oh, look at that. The dwarf has, wait a minute, the dwarf has a 3. Okay, so the other guy has a 4, so this is the first win for the dwarf. Ah, amazing. The second win for the dwarf. If he wins another one, he made it into the next round. That's a draw. We got to roll again in this case. So it's still 2-0. Okay, that's the other guy. 2-1. Boy, I mean, what a stupid... Oh, wait a minute. Actually... Crap, I already lost it. It's 2-1. I think the one was not... I don't know. I think one was not really a tie. I think that was... I don't remember. Whatever. So let's say it's 2-1. Now I think it is actually 2-2. So who makes the last one will win. Okay, that's it. The dwarf is out. That was no big surprise here. But he was doing fine. And now we're going to do the same thing with the others. I mean, that is just... it's pretty stupid. So we go to the finale. And interestingly, the sorceress made it into the finale. Not the cat. The cat lost... which is bad for us, because now the odds are 50-50. Okay, so let's see. That is equal, so we got to re-roll that. 1 for the sorceress. 2 for the sorceress. 2-1. That's some kind of dungeon crawl. 2-2. Oh boy. It all comes down to the last roll. And we've lost. That's a shame. So yeah, we're out here. So we got to do similar shit in the other ones, in close combat, but they were better. So there are two things. I mean, this is the area where we fight. Here's the sorceress. Here's whoever that is, the elite warrior, and we're unarmed. We're just gonna attack each other till someone is knocked out. Now, what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna take permanent wounds here. I think that is just stupid. This thing will have no real effect for the campaign, except if I win, then I take the price. But I don't see a reason why I should take here any permanent wounds. Someone will get knocked out, and yeah, I don't think it makes a lot of sense to... I don't think that's the idea of this whole thing, that you can take permanent damage here. Otherwise, I just would not do it. Right? It's stupid. It's stupid anyway, but at least I'm going to do it. Okay, so the thing is, who has the least... we do a fortune opposite... an opposite agility roll, and we both have... no, they have... Wait a minute, that's a little tricky. They have a leather armor. Do they? I mean, they probably won't have a shield. I think they don't have a shield. I think they are completely unarmed. But I guess they're gonna have a leather armor. Let's see. Yeah, they can't use... Oh no, they can't even use armor. Okay, fine. So, well, then we both have a 4 agility, and we both have a 4 combat value. However, this guy is a lead, therefore, when he tries to hit us, he can reroll a 1, which is obviously not that great. Okay, so yeah, this is it. So let's see who starts, and I can start. I don't know if that's good, but I don't think that's good. I gotta move in a way that I cannot be attacked right now. I'm gonna do this off camera. This is just boring. Okay, so the sorceress was knocked out. Now we go to the Cyclops. He's in a pretty good shape. He might be able to do it. So let's start the agility. He's not good in that. And obviously he loses. So that means the guy will probably move. I guess he might probably run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, probably. Okay, so he runs as close as possible, which would be here, and then we can make an attack. So there we go. And I have now, I can go berserk, and I think I want to do that. It's a little tricky though. Not sure if I want to do that, maybe not. It's Yeah, I think I want to do that. I got 2 melee attacks. We both have now a combat value of 4 because it is reduced. My attack is reduced. That's an 8. And let's see, the one with the higher agility wins. That is her or him. So I have another attack. That's not good enough either. And we do this and we continue like this. Now he attacks and, well, that is a blunder. And now it's me again. Okay, that wasn't good either. That wasn't good either. And I'm gonna do the rest off camera. Okay, so I managed to... The guy is heavily wounded. He is down to 1 life point. Now I got the advantage that I have 7 life points, which is obviously pretty good. So I'm now attacking and that looks good. So I can do 4 damage. Now because we are unarmed, that means we have a +1 for his armor. So I need a 4 to be successful here. And fuck, I didn't do that. So let's do the second attack. And that was a success too. So that means we can try the same thing. And that was a success. Now honestly, I might have forgot to reroll the 1, but I'm not gonna start all over again here. And this guy is down to 1 life point. The question is, what happens, for example, with this guy? Does he keep the wounds or not? Ah, boy, that's an interesting question. I mean, if that would be the case, I had to roll for everybody. I think it's pretty much a knockout where you don't really fight for hard wounds or something like that. I don't think it's written here. No, I don't think he keeps the wounds. I think he is automatically healed for the next round. Okay, so that was him. And now it's the dwarf, and he's got to fight, the other guy. Yeah, the dwarf was extremely unlucky. He lost. He was in a good position. He did actually much better with his fast attacks. And he hit him twice. And he was allowed to roll 4 damage dice. But with 8 damage dice, I only managed to deal 2 damage. And obviously that wasn't enough. So therefore the dwarf is out. And now comes the sorceress. And oh boy, this is... I can already say this is the dumbest scenario possibly that I've ever played. I have really... I don't know who came up with this shit, but it is incredibly stupid. It doesn't matter who starts because I can position myself in a way that I always have the first attack. So I'm gonna go through this whole shit, but I mean, it's just... I don't know who comes up with that. So then he goes and he moves obviously here, and I can attack now. And this is just stupid. And I'm gonna abort this. This is dumb, you know. I'm rolling, I don't know, for 20 minutes now. I'm constantly doing this. And then I'm doing this. And then I'm doing this. I don't know who came up with this, but this is a joke. I mean, this is just a fucking joke. I'm not gonna do that. It is incredibly dumb. So I'm done with that scenario. I don't care about the experience points. This just pisses me off. Okay, So this is it. I failed here. That's totally fine with me. I think that the result is nothing, which is no big surprise. It just totally fits the whole scene here. Mission failed. Your performance during the competition in your skills and movement are not worthy for praise. Okay, fine. Who cares? And I guess this is it now. And I think there is not a lot I can do anymore. So I guess I will move back to the... I might go to this other city. Buy the... I hope I still have enough money. I don't know how much I have left. I don't know. I think I have 33 bucks left. Yeah, I can go to that city and buy this amulet for 30 bucks, and then we're gonna go back into the other area and try to rescue Daniel, for example. That is a mission that where I finished the other part of the adventure, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna go there now. So we'll see each other on the campaign map, I guess. Okay, so I'm still baffled about this mission. If that would be in the game, I would rate it a 1, because it's barely a game. It's just dice rolling and nothing else. And you know, sometimes I made these jokes when I try to explain to someone how simple a game can be, that you say, okay, basically everybody can roll a die, and who rolled higher simply wins. And that's exactly what they did here. It's incredible. Okay, anyway, what I find also pretty weird is that it seems the campaign simply ends. The mission is failed, and that's it. That's the end of this campaign. So, I mean, there was just one mission left, but it seems if you don't win the tournament, you cannot make it to the final Xiang mission, that was a pretty big disappointment. The thing is, I was hoping, you know, after this assassination or whatever, when we killed the guy or whatever captured him, you know, I thought there would be some kind of interesting palace cabal or whatever, some kind of interesting something going on. But there was the assassination, and then it says the guy was killed, and now you can roll dice like crazy. And what? That was a pretty weird game here. And yeah, I mean, I really don't get it. Okay, let's see about okay, let's see, we have this here now. It's the creature. Oh, it's also it's another. Oh, I see. Yeah, there is a different narrative. Oh, that's interesting. I just realized that there was no narrative here actually for this campaign. Oh, that's weird. I think it was 23, wasn't it? No, not here. Ah, gotta go back. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there was this. It was really weird. We had this offer that we could rescue Daniel, who is, I don't know, the son of some. I think it's the governor's son or something, or to go and do the thing, find the stolen horses. And we did the horse thing, which brought us down here into the Taishan Empire. And yeah, we met the emperor, and it was quite nice. And now we're going back, basically. And I think I want to follow the road here, like this, until here. And there, I'm gonna then go cross country and move this way here, enter this area, and then this area here. And I think in Norkfall, that's where... Yeah, that's where we're gonna do the adventure. I might also go this way here, cross a bridge here. But I think we're gonna follow the road. Seems easier that way. We also might manage to escape from these guys. I think it doesn't matter terribly, but okay, so let's see. We need a die for the adventures. So I'm basically sitting somewhere here in the country, I guess, and I'm gonna follow the road now. I'm gonna go here and roll a die. Okay, that's a 5, so we're gonna have an adventure there. And let's see, I don't know. Oh no, these are actually mountains, so this is the road here. Good. Well, let's see, do we have a 10-sider somewhere? There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it seems we need a 12-sider actually. That's again 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Bandit attack. Holy moly. Roads are usually safe places until a band of bandits decides to attack some group of travelers. All heroes and mercenaries must pass a combat skill test. Those who fail the roll will lose 1 vitality point. The group loses a number of coins equal to the number of heroes plus 1d3. Oh, no, it's fine. I shouldn't forget to go here. I was lucky I found that. Yeah, I gotta go here to buy that last thing, but I can still do that. I simply traveled from here to here. That's okay. Even if they win all the combat test. So I guess I got to play the quest here. I don't want to lose any money. So I'm gonna play the bandit attack quest and hope that it's not too terrible. So that's an epic event, and I'm gonna set it up. Okay, the roads are usually safe until a group of bandits decide to keep an eye on them. They ambush careless travelers and throw themselves at them to take all their belongings. So, the reserve point counter is not used, neither is the dark player's card stack. Achievement points will not be taken into account in this quest, but you may use the counter to count the number of turns elapsed. Characters in the group of heroes must be placed according to the VP of the points of heroes who started the quest. Place in each corresponding square the creatures or characters handled by the dark player facing the heroes. Okay, so let's see. We said we have between 51 and 80 points. So that means we have to face 4 guys: a human bandit with a broadsword and shield, a shooter with a short bow, a human bandit with an axe and shield, and another shooter with a short bow. So that shouldn't be too hard. Initiative roll will be made to determine which side activates first. They run away with our money. From the beginning of the dark player's 5th turn, all characters on his side will prioritize fleeing towards the goal squares. Those who are engaged will try to disengage each turn, trying to escape as soon as they do. Bandits who reach the goal will be removed from the game, and this will result in the loss of 1d3 coins for the group of heroes. Search their belongings. Courses can be searched in this quest after all enemies have been eliminated. Okay, fine. So let's set this up. That's actually quite a battle. So we're here, traveling on the road. Here on the back is the Cyclops, the wizard. And here in front we have the cat, the wolf in the center, and here the dwarf. Now overall we got two guys, two bandits with a broadsword and a shield. One up here behind the tree and one here. Then we got two guys with an axe and a shield, this one and this one. And we got two shooters here and here. Actually, we got three shooters, I think. Yeah, there's a third one here, actually. So we got three shooters. And we gotta find the bandit faction here. Okay, so there are the two cards that are important, the shooter and the human bandit. They both have the ambush skill, which gives them a +1 on their initiative rolls, which isn't good. I'm not sure who has to do the roll. Usually it's the closest guy, and I think I can choose in this case. So I'm going to do an initiative roll against this lady here. Let's see. I definitely want to win that. And I think I'm pretty good. I got the dog. I got the +1 for my sharp senses. And I have also the lynx, which allows me to reroll the result of a 1. So let's see. Oh boy. Okay, so we can definitely reroll this one. Okay, that's better. That's a 7. They have a 9. You know what? I have to spend my first fortune. I don't want to allow them to get the initiative. There are so many of them. Okay, that is better. That's a 5. So I win the initiative. And yeah, that means we can start immediately here. So let's see. I guess I wanna shoot with her onto this shooter here, and I can use my fast shooting skill. I'm not moving, so I can do it. Yeah, and I simply can use twice. I got a -1 modifier, but a +1 modifier, so I need a 5 to hit. Oh, shit. Okay, so we gotta roll again. Okay, this time we made it, and we do 4 damage, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So we do 3 damage against the first shooter, which makes her already wounded. So that's a pretty good start. That gives her a -1. Okay. What else? Okay, I think with this guy, I'm going to turn around and attack 1, 2, 3. So we're engaged. Now maybe I'm gonna exchange this for my double-headed axe, because this has the shield breaking option. I can do the fast attacks, so I can roll 3 dice, but a double 1 or a double 2 on any of the dice will be a blunder. That's not great, but I think it's still good. So let's see. Okay, yeah, that is, we got these 2 here. That's better than a 10. So he can now try to parry or to block with his shield, and on a 5 or 6 he can do so, and he didn't. And that means that I do now a lot of damage, maybe if I'm lucky. I got 6 damage dice, and his armor is reduced by 1. I need one more die. Now I think I had a critical. I'm pretty sure I had a critical. I'm not totally sure though, but I think I did. So I think that's 7 damage dice. Yeah, I think I rolled a 6 and something. Is that even possible with here? Oh, there's a -1 to the roll though. That's something I forgot, but it's still a win. I got a better. I got a. Fuck it. I don't remember actually. I gotta calculate that. Just a moment. Okay, so I checked on the previous take, and so he rolled a 10. He rolled twice a 5, and I rolled an 11, a 6 and a 5. So, however, I got to subtract 1 from that, so it's only a 10, and I got to subtract another one here, so it's only a 9. Now I have a 5, so I'm a little better here than he is. Actually, he only has a 3, so it's still a hit. He only has a 3, yeah. So that's great, so it is a hit, but wait a minute, he's a dirty fighter? Wasn't there something on doubles? I think there was. While attacking or defending. Okay, so that means I'm stunned. Because he rolled doubles while defending. So I'm stunned, but he takes the damage anyway now. Okay, so now I can roll 7 dice and -1 to his armor. So that means he only has an armor of he's got an armor of 4 because wait a minute, does he have a leather armor? No, I don't know. He doesn't. He has a shield and not the armor. So he only has an armor of 3. I guess that might work out. And I can roll another one here. Okay, but still, that's 4 damage. That kills the guy. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. We managed to kill the first guy. But I'm stunned, which isn't exactly great. Someone could attack me from behind. Yeah, and obviously I'm fighting like this, so that's not so cool. But okay, still, I think I'm okay here. Now it's this guy, the Cyclops, and he will move 1, 2, 3, and then attack this guy here with his bastard sword. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go into berserker mode here, so I can do 2 attacks, and yeah, I guess that should be fine. The axe gives him a -1. Yeah, so he only has a combat value of 2, while I have a combat value of 4. Okay, so that should work out. Oh boy, is that bad. I gotta reroll that. I don't accept a blunder. Okay, that's a 7. He's got a 9. I gotta calculate again. So wait a minute. I got a 5 minus 1 is a 4. I guess that is probably... I'm pretty sure that's a tie, isn't it? So he's got a 2. Oh boy, is that all complicated. All these modifiers. He's got a 2. I got a 4. Yeah, that's a tie. So he has the higher agility. So therefore he wins the first attack. But I got another one. Okay, and this time I clearly win. So that means I can do quite some damage now. Well, he can try to block. He's got a shield. And he manages to block, actually. So, yeah, nothing happens here. He's fine. I don't like that. Okay, with the wizard, I think I'm going to move here and attack this guy back there. I think I'm going to use the green flame to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not a problem at all. Do I want to use the war dance? I should have done that before, but I'm actually thinking... I forgot that now. They're all gone. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's not in reach anymore. No war dance here. I got to do it anyway. Yeah, that was not very clever. So I'm going to use the green flame instead. And... yeah. Yeah, I think I want to attack this guy here. So let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, that was successful. Now he's got a shield. But I got an extra die. Boy. And in addition to that, I wonder... Gosh. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm now an experienced wizard. Or not. No, I had these 3 at the beginning. No, I'm not there yet. No, I'm not. So that means I still got a -1 here on damage dice, but a +1, and then a -1 again. So that means basically I can do 4 damage with my dice. And the guy has an armor of 3. Okay. Awesome. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Pretty cool. Yeah, that went really well. Perfect. So, let's see. We got the wolf, or the dog. Now, the thing is, he's not in line of sight of this guy here, because there's this tree here. Which is, by the way, just laid on top here. So that's kind of cool. You can... a lot of ways to modify the map here. So he cannot do a defensive shot. I could run around like this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can actually do that. And then I can attack here. So let's see. This guy is unarmed. That brings him a -1 on combat. So he has only 2. And I think the dog has 4. Yeah. Oh boy. He was pretty good, I guess. So there's nothing we can do here. And now we're done, I guess. Yeah, that was our turn. So it was okay. And now it's the turn of the bandits. And we start activating the shooters. Okay, so he tries to she tries to disengage from the dog. You cannot shoot when you're engaged in combat, so she could not shoot on somebody else. So she has to try to disengage. She has only an agility left of 2 because she is she's wounded. So she needs an 8, and she doesn't have that. So I wonder if that stops the activation. I gotta check that. Now that's strange. It says usually when you disengage, your activation is over. When you fail in disengage. But here it says if it fails to disengage, it will fight in melee. So I guess we gotta do a fight now against the dog. So let's hope for the best here. Oh, that's rough. So I guess that's a hit. It has a combat strength of 2, but that is definitely a hit. So We're gonna take some damage, I'm afraid, but it's not that much. He's unarmed, his strength is 3, and it's a +1 on the dogs. So only a 4 will hit. Oh boy, these are 3 hits. That's really bad. So the dog is wounded here. Fuck. That was really bad. Okay, well. Shit. So let's see. Who's next? There are more shooters. One here and another one here. So, that guy is not even in line of sight here. Well, let's see what happens. Enemy which is easiest to hit. Okay, it will be activated last now, relocating. So that means this guy will shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I'm not sure who is actually easiest to hit. I think there might not be. There's no difference between the two, I guess. So actually, this guy is easiest to hit, or the cat. There's a -1 for the distance. Seriously? That looks weird. Isn't that a -2? I think it's actually a -2. Gosh. Ah, come on. Okay, so wait a minute. Yeah, it's a -2. Okay, yeah. And then my agility is higher. So it's a -3 modifier. So the guy needs a 10 to hit, I guess. Which he doesn't have. Okay, great. So then this guy will fight him. Oh, pretty good. No problems here. Then we have this guy, and he will attack. Let's see. I think the only one in range is probably her. Okay, so here's the thing. He cannot attack her because of the equal distribution of attacks. That means... what does that mean? I guess he will go then for her. She's got a combat value of 4. Yeah, so I think she's easier to hit than the dwarf. So I'm pretty sure he's going to try to attack the wizard, but he's got to run here. So let's see. This is all a little bit tricky here. So it's... I guess he's got to run. Okay, that's a 4. That's not great. So he can only run 9 spaces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess he goes here, which isn't... Oh no, he's actually not allowed to do that. So he just moves here, I guess. And that's all that happens right now. Yeah, he's not allowed to attack her because she already was attacked. And so he just moves there and comes closer to her, to the sorceress, I guess. And now, last, we're going to activate this guy. And so let's see who they are going after. That's not so clear. Okay, so it's the enemy which is easiest to hit. I think that doesn't make a difference. It might be... The dwarf has an agility of 3, -1, so he is down to a 2. Yeah, so I think he's going to go for the dwarf. He's easier to hit. And I think that the dwarf... I wonder if he's in line of sight. I don't think so. I think if we just... No, I don't think so. I think he's got to move here. And now he can try to shoot the dwarf. I think this guy is not in the way. It's a little bit... if he steps one step to the side, he's definitely not in the way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces. Well, you know, I wonder if I should step one step closer, because then I can hit the dwarf. It's a little easier to hit the dwarf. I got a -1 modifier, I guess. I'm 2 to 6. Yeah, 4 to 6 squares. So I got a -1 penalty for the distance. And I think this is it. I might even get a bonus because I'm attacking from behind. Yeah, that is true. So that means I don't have any negative modifier here, I think. Aha, I moved. So I got a -1. Okay, that's it. Got a -1, which means I'm going to need an 8 to be successful. And I am. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, anyway, let's see how much damage we do. We have a critical, which kind of sucks. So... the damage, boy, it's a short bow, it's 3, so it's 4 dice of damage. But I only take a damage on a 5 or higher. Okay, so nothing happened. He did hit us, but it wasn't a big deal at all. Okay, so that was the bandit's turn. Now it's my turn again. I can attack here with the dog, and I'm gonna start with him. Got a -1 modifier, but the other guy also has one. That is tricky. So that means, but he's unarmed. The other guy is unarmed. So that is actually my win. He's got a -1. We're both wounded. Yeah, I'm clearly winning this because he has also only a 3. That's totally fine. So we can do, I think, with my fangs. But I got a strength -1 because I'm wounded, so I only do 2 damage dice, and that wasn't good at all, and that wasn't all good either. Great, so that means I probably have to waste a shot with her if I don't want to risk that the dog gets killed. So I got to do that, I'm afraid. That is good. And that means we do 4 damage dice. And that's definitely enough to kill her. And then I want to shoot onto this lady here. I got a -1 penalty for the distance. And that wasn't good enough. Holy shit. Again, I'm not rolling too great with her. So let's see. This guy is stunned, so he's fine again. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to attack this sucker here. That, I win that battle. I have definitely a better combat value than he does. He can try to block though. Okay, here's the thing. Actually, I don't think I win. The thing is, I'm simply going to roll that again. I'm a little confused now. I can roll with 3 dice because of my fast attacks. So let's do that. That is a win this time, but it's not. Except that it's not, because I got a -2 basically. So I am sitting, oh boy, let's see. That's a 10 -2 is 8. And he has a 3, but he has an axe. No, he doesn't. He has a broadsword. That means He also has he's got a 7. Oh wow, look at that. He only has a 7. So yeah, I actually won that battle. Pretty cool. He can try to block. He was successful. But the shield might break. So let's see. And it did actually. So he loses his shield. The shield is damaged. And he takes 1 damage die. If a shield breaks, you take a damage die. Okay, but that wasn't too terrible for him. So just let's mark that he doesn't have a shield anymore. So then we have the battle between these two guys back there. And the guy is still on Berserker mode. Okay. Again, we got to calculate. That's a 5 minus 1 because of the Berserker. So that means, boy, I got a 9 plus 4 makes a 13. This guy has a 10, but he has an X, so he only has a 2. So I win, actually. Yeah, because the X gives him a -1 penalty. So I win, and that means I will do quite some damage. That is 4. I do 6 dice of damage. I don't remember if I did a critical. I don't remember that. I don't know. I'm going to roll 6 dice. And that... Oh, he can actually try to block. If he manages to block, he's okay. Otherwise, he's dead. And he didn't. So I killed him. Pretty cool. Okay, so it's still her, and let's see what I can do. I think I can try to, that's a little tricky. Do I want to take the risk with her? I probably have to. I guess there's nothing I can do. So, So I'm not sure if I want to do the arrows what arrows thing, which would give me a +1 against non-magic projectiles. That might actually be useful. Yeah, I think I want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to roll that die here and do that. Okay, that's a 6. So that... Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. That's a success here. And that means we got, for the next 3 turns, we got a +1 against natural armor. I guess that's pretty good. And then, let me see what happens next. That's it. That's it for this turn. So it's now the second turn, actually, of the dark player. And, well, there are only these guys left. So we start with him, or with her, and we're going to attack the... Yeah, here. She's easiest to hit. That's a 7. I guess that is not good enough. It's a -2 modifier. No, that's a miss. And the other guy, he can try to shoot her. That's going to be hard, but maybe he makes it. That's also 7. That's also a miss. It's just too far away, I guess. And now, you know what? I'm not sure if that is actually... There might be something special going on here. If the target is adjacent to an ally... No, that's not the case. Okay. Okay. So then, there is only the combat between the two here. And no problems here at all. But again, the Dirty Fighter skill works out. So the poor dwarf is again stunned. And again, it's me, and we're gonna, yeah, let's do it with the dwarf first. The dwarf tries to get rid of his stunned condition. He didn't make it. So let's see. We do the fast attacks again. So that is a 7. Oh, the guy blunders. Look at that. So we got to check if his thing breaks. His weapon breaks. I don't think that's the case. The broadsword. No, it doesn't. But I can do quite some damage now. I get, oh boy, I think I got a -1 because I'm stunned. So I think I do 5 dice of damage here. And that was good enough. Was it? No, it wasn't. No, it's just 3. The guy is wounded, but he's still alive. So, let's see. What is my... I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can attack that guy too in Berserker mode. Okay, let's see. He's got a 7. It's a little tricky. I think that... I don't know. Let's see. I got a 5 -1 for the Berserker, so I got a 4. This guy has a 2 because he's wounded. And I think that's it. Oh boy, that's tricky. I think he wins in the end. Now the thing is, we both have an agility of 2 because he's wounded. And the next thing is, if he had a shield, he would win, but he doesn't have that either. So in the end, I think it's a tie and the defender simply wins. But I got a second attack. And he also seems, yeah, I think he also wins that. Pretty sure he does. Impressive. I can again do some fast attacks against her. That is a hit. We do 4 damage. One damage. And I can do another one. And that is probably still a... No, it isn't. I think that's actually not a hit. So we're gonna mark... The thing is... Oh, it might actually be. I got a -1 modifier. Another -1 for the attacks, but a +1. So overall, yeah, it's still a hit. And that means we can roll again 4 dice to determine... Okay, so yeah, we killed her. Awesome. So there's just... And now I could... I don't know if I could use the green flame again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. I probably have to go to the inn anyway. So... I think I will try it. Yeah, that's good enough. So we can do 4 damage dice here. That wasn't too great. That's just a single. That's just a single damage. Okay. So now the shooter shoots, and he shoots at her. And I guess he needs a pretty good roll here. And this goes down, by the way, and we go into the 3rd round, I guess. I hope I'm not mistaken here. And that's a miss. And then we have here the attack. Oh, okay, that is a hit. Because a double critical is always a hit. That's not good. That's not so great. So let's see. I'm not even sure who is actually attacked. Boy. Where is the melee fighter card? I need to find that card. Yeah, the Cyclops is actually easier to hit. So Yeah, that kind of sucks. You know, I think I'm gonna make him re-roll that. That's not a good start. Oh boy, that's an 11. Okay, but that might be good enough. So I got a -1 here. So I got a 4. But this guy, he only has a 2 because he is already wounded. So that means that's not a hit. Pretty good. And now it is me again. So first I'm going to try to shoot here. And that is a hit. And that is, well, actually that's it. These are 3 hits, so she's dead. And now I think we can finish this thing. The dwarf attacks here. Oh boy, is that bad. So that's a blunder. So I'm gonna have to spend another fortune here. And actually I can attack with 3 dice, but it was still a blunder. Okay, so this is yeah, that's a hit. And that means we can roll a lot of dice. I think 6 dice here. Okay, and that's it. So yeah, we killed all these guys in 3 turns. Pretty good, I guess. The news is we had to spend a lot of resources for this. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, everybody gets 1 experience point for that. And we can roll a lot of dice to find loot. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice that we can roll here. So we need money because we want to go to the inn. We need a lot of money, otherwise it would really suck. Okay, these are just $3. That's not good enough. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, well, $3. Yeah, this kind of sucks. We have $36. I really want to buy this thing. So... I mean, she can recover. She's got the recovering mana thing. I wonder if she can still do that. I don't think so. I don't want to do it. It's a little too... So I can go with 3. You know, maybe it's okay if these... If she doesn't go to the inn. The others could go to the inn. And then I got to spend... I can only... The thing is, if I want to heal the dog, that will cost me also a couple of bucks. Well, we'll see. But I want that thing before the year is over, and there's not that much time left. So I guess I have to take that risk. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to continue my journey, and not everybody can go into the inn to heal, although there is, of course, a risk involved in that, but I guess I have to take that. Anyway, we will take some experience, and I'll be back on the campaign map in a minute. So, you know what? Actually, I decided to load this up. So maybe I can do another one tomorrow this way. Yeah, hope to see you in the next video or on lonesomegamer.com. Bye.